What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm with my good friend Chris and his fully carbon fiber R35 GTR that makes 2200 horsepower. This is not something you see every day. So sit back, enjoy the video. We're gonna jump into some mods I've done to a brief list, because if not, it'd be a 45-minute video.
Yeah, so this is our Kimbo spec billet block. The shop Houston is the fabrication and build team built the car. It's a 4.3 billet block with a Alpha 12 injector manifold, carbon manifold. Runs a Boost Logic turbo kit with 6875 H cover turbos from Precision. So it runs on methanol or E98/ethanol 1R. It has an Alpha Race X intercooler and basically every kind of go fast part that's really made for these things, including a lot of custom stuff which we fabricated for the car. Best trap speed's been 198 in the quarter mile, and 745 has been the fastest time. So we changed the body. Body's all carbon overtake from Overtake Japan. It runs on a set of Alpha wheels from AMS, which are bead locked so that we can run really low tire pressure with drag tires on them. It's got a small brake kit in the front and the rear, so we could run a smaller rim and a larger tire for traction. Runs on inside. We have AMS Alpha race seats, Command Performance / Shop Houston door cards to go in the carbon doors, shave more weight. Basically the whole inside of the body is also carbon fiber on the inside. We got rid of these windows, put some carbon in there. It's got a fire suppression system. Runs on a Motec standalone ECU, M150, tuned by Rob Harper of Rob Tune. Runs an Aeromotions wing, which has an active component to it. So it basically trims itself out up and down depending on how the car is behaving and how fast it's going, based on G-load. Obviously parachute to help slow everything down. With the smaller brakes, obviously the braking is less than ideal without the parachute for racing. And that's basically the car. So I drive the car, and even though, yeah, it makes over 2,000 horsepower, I still drive the car pretty regularly, and because it's on ethanol, burns a lot of fuel, so the stock fuel tank just really wasn't cutting it. So my team fabricated a 35-gallon fuel cell that allows me to have all the range I need, plus it also helps with drag racing for adding weight to the rear, so we can add fuel instead of sandbags. We also put this custom chassis mounted frame that supports the wing. So as the wing pushes down into the trunk, it actually pushes into the frame of the car and pushes the ass of the car down.
Yeah, it has a nice support.
Yeah. And then this is the computer that plugs into the G sensors and runs the wing, basically tells the wing when to go up for braking, when to trim itself out at top speed for drag, and then under 150, normally the wing will pivot itself for maximum downforce to push down and stabilize the car. It does actually do stuff. It's the same wing that's on a friend of mine, Billy's car, which just broke the Pocono all-time record at 232 miles an hour. So it's a really good wing. Really stabilizes the car, really helps with the overall, and the look of the aesthetic isn't bad.
Suspension wise, what are you coils? What are you on? So
it's on obviously big sway bars, a drag sway bar setup. It runs underneath. It's got some custom fabricated subframes that hold AMS drag suspension. So basically, when the suspension pivots and locks, it locks, and then it drives. So it doesn't bounce. It has nothing. It just transfers weight, and then plants itself and
just takes off.
And just takes off.
I see videos on the, when you're racing, the car takes off. It's squirreling all over.
Yeah.
You just stay in it and go.
You just stay in it. With the Motec that's in the car, the computer runs the traction control and does everything for you. So all you have to do really is keep your foot planted and steer the car where you want it to go, nice and gentle, and the computer will do a lot of the work for you and keep the car in the direction where you're pointed. But yeah, it gets a little squirrely sometimes, depending on the track conditions and track prep and what you're dealing with.
But that Motec's
it's pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty good system.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with it. We're doing it on the Lambos now and on some of these other cars, and it's really helping with get their times down and their 60 foots down and get their cars moving faster and faster.
Planted and going straight line.
Now these Huracans are running 2.7, 2.8 on 20-inch Toyos.
Crazy.
On the street.
Yeah.
it's a really, really good traction control system. It's a really good computer system.
Probably one of the best, no?
Yeah, I think it's the best. Yeah, I think it's the best.
Yeah.
At this level, there's not too many competition for that kind of stuff. It's pretty much Motec or no tech.
Motec or no tech.
Yeah. So.
And then you got the exhaust not on right now. It's just at the bottom.
No.
Dumps.
Yeah, it's just dumps. It's set up for drag right now, so it's just dumped out the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit annoying and loud inside the car, but shoots a big fireball and stuff.
If you ever